picture me with a bunch of bags. Because we're going into the holiday season, people are going to be coming in here with presents and bags and coats, and they're going to be encumbered. And they're shopping, but they're coming here because they want to stop. They want to stop thinking, they want to have fun. Do they want to hear the word work? Do they want to hear, like, I'll be working with you, or that serve everything? I would take care of everything. And when you see somebody with bags, this is just what it means to me. And what it means to you, that was totally right on, dead on. But what it means to me going into the next season, and even when I'm not around and it's summer and it's raining, it could be umbrellas, grabbing anything, backpacks, briefcases. What do butlers and wives do when the husband comes home in old-fashioned movies in the 50s? When he walks in the door and he's got his briefcase, she takes the briefcase. Isn't that a beautiful moment? Like, so really, it signals the end of work. It signals the end of my responsibility and anything. I'm home now. What we're doing is using the psychology of what people come to restaurants for, and what we have been trained by people who probably don't belong in the industry, but for years and years and years, is to do some regimented dance that gets people politically correctly listening to you. And that's not what we want here. We want people to start thinking about, why am I celebrating? What am I celebrating? Not why. What am I celebrating? The first thing that you can do is by noticing anything that they've got in their hands. If they don't have anything in their hands, grab the door. Cold weather, grab their coat. If they start to use it on. Grab it to me means starting that conversation. Your pool house, you might not be the person taking care of them or taking care of everything, working with them. So, getting your name into it by grabbing is, it's totally you. This is your show. The next person that handles them may not get a chance to say, this is Danielle's world, of course, anything you want. So yours may be the only name that they ever get if it's really busy. If you're that one person that saw somebody walking in and with bags, and you're grabbing their bag saying, let me take this for you. And they're like, wow, this is amazing. The hostess is now bringing them. You see them walking. You grab their bags. Let me take that for you. For you. Thank you. For you. It means that I'm not taking this away. I'm bringing this to wherever you're going. Let me take this for you means that I'm going your way. Any other way that you say it, it may be like, oh, I don't need this checked. No, I'm going your way. Whatever it takes, you're in Anna's world. Don't worry about a thing. That's what you want to get to. So grabbing anything that they're carrying, anything that you can grab for them, opening the door. Oh, thank you. You're in Anna's world. You don't have to worry about a thing now. What is your name? Oh, nice to meet you, George. I'm Anna. I think you got that already. George. George, this is Johanna. Johanna, this is our hostess, Johanna. She's going to tell you where you're going to sit. Hope it's with me. Bye, George. Walk away. George wants to sit with you and you alone now, because you're the only person who knows who he is. Names. Just opening doors gets you off that script and starts you on the way to building that relationship that gets you up to here, where you're now taking them as your customer, your personal contact for your kids, your babysitter, he's a dean at Villanova, and you need your kids to get into an Ivy League school. That's that connection. You don't know it now. We've seen enough movies where it's like, oh my God, I didn't realize that the person today is going to be my husband in 10 years. Nothing can be, if you stick to the script, watch them struggle with the door, watch them struggle with the chair, watch them struggle with their coat. I take coats off even when they're sitting down. Like, they don't have to be standing up. When they start to go like this, You're the professional. And when they go, oh, thank you. You're in Anna's world. Don't worry about a thing now. Start saying that over and over and over again. Okay, so that's going to be your block. Grab it, all right? In the next couple of minutes, we're going to get back to that. Okay, so the next, your name is? Lorena. Okay. Forgive me. I'm only half a cup in. I'll know everything in about 2 more cups. All right, the next block.
Get your name in it. An opportunity to get your customer's name and remember yours.
Okay, what does that mean to you?
I think this is related to the last one. It's about know the customer, like first impression, and get the name.
Okay. And how would you do that? Yeah, it's all easy when I'm talking, right? Yes, I can do that. No, it's hard and we have to practice. So how would you get your customer's name? I'm totally new. I'm totally like, you've never seen me before. How do you get my name?
What I usually do is ask them if they have been here before, and if they say no, I say, okay, welcome, what's your name, my name is Lorena, I'm going to be your server today. And if they say yes, I say that I've never seen them before, and it's a pleasure to meet you, my name is Lorena, what's your name?
Okay.
That's
That's
what I
great.
do. That's what I'm doing now.
Okay. How do people react to you when you say, what is your
They're
name?
surprised.
Yeah.
It's like unexpected.
Yeah. Because that's not...
Usually nobody asks for your name in a restaurant. So it's unexpected.
Yeah, because most people, I mean, nobody asks for somebody's name. So it might be a little bit weird for people if you're on script. If you're off script and you keep saying things like, no, thank you, or, no, it's Lorena's world. What, are you kidding me? Of course. You know, here are your drinks. Thank you. You're in Lorena's world. Here's your coffee. Thank you. You're at Lorena's table. Eventually, you're going to have the opportunity to say, and what is your name? You know, oh, can you get me lemon? Let's see. I'm trying to think of a good example. It's just, the more you get your name in it, the more they're apt to just offer their name and not be surprised or feel weird, but the more you get your name into every situation, and it may sound weird to you, but trust me, when you're dining out 2-3 times a week, and some people dine out 2 or 3 times a day, right? So if you're in business and you're going from this client to that client to this client, and then you're going to have dinner, you know, you hear a lot of people say, hi, good evening, my name is LeeAnne, have you been here before? I don't even know what you just said. Can you just bring me a martini? You know, like they don't process. So if you get your name into it 4 or 5 times, it may sound weird to you, but trust me, they're not paying attention. Use there's a lot of noise out there. Use that to your advantage. That they're probably not paying attention to much of anything. You know, that's going to give you control over the table. That gives you control over timing, what they're going to order, and it gives you the opportunity to get more often your name into the conversation, so that they're going to be like, oh, and I'm George, by the way. You know, if you don't get a chance to get their name organically, then it's time to start opening up other doors. Oh, you like the sushi? So many people have never heard about it before. This is the most amazing thing for people. Do you know people who don't like raw food? Of course, everybody does. Now he's thinking. Because this is a great place to come, and I would gladly take care of any of your friends. I mean, I will totally hook them up and give them special treatment. Well, what's your name? that's when you get their name organically, and they're like, oh my God, I'm George, here's my card, and like, Lorena, thank you so much, this is amazing, oh my God, it's my pleasure. Make sure that you tell the hostess on your way out, to request me. Any friend of George's should sit in my station, because I am the Mexican sushi expert. Whatever it is that is their soft spot, whatever it is that is off script, even a little bit, listen for it, and then hone in and use it. Because they want to connect with somebody, they want special treatment, they want extra, but they just don't know how to get it. You can't walk into a restaurant and say, I would like to be known by name, and I would like special treatment. People just don't do that. It happens organically. You size people up because you're the professional, and then you decide who's special. You decide who gets up here. You decide who's going to be a VIP. So the more you get your name into it, that's what my interpretation of this block is getting your name into it over and over and over again, so that it kind of gets off script. So it's not, hi, welcome, have you been here before? Thank you for coming. I'll be serving you. This is what I recommend. Thank you for coming. God, I hope you come back, because that was a 25% tip, The faster I get my name into it, so it's like, LeeAnne. When somebody says, oh, LeeAnne, yes! The minute that he starts using my name, cha-ching! That's a gold mine. Yes! What can I bring for you? What's your name? Because that's organic. Like, of course, I just used your name. Now it's organic to say, I'm sorry, what's your name? Now it's organic. Now you can ask their name, and they want you to have it. But make sure it goes in here, because if he comes in next week and you don't remember his name, not a professional. Now you're not a professional. Now he doesn't want your kids to go to college. He doesn't care about you either, because you just forgot about him. So anybody who gives you that great tip, or even gives you the opportunity to have a more relaxed evening, a better shift, because a better shift actually gives you more opportunity and energy to go home with to your kids. So that's a commodity too. When I say that the girls can go to the sunglass store, or this cute little shop down the street, and say, I work at Don Pancho Villa, you guys are so eclectic, I constantly send customers your way and tell them about your sales. Can I tell them about anything specific? Are you featuring anything special? And they're going, holy crap, this is a business owner's dream come true. Yes, we actually have denim on sale today. I've got 150 people who wear pants. This is amazing. Just start that conversation. This is what I was telling the girls before, that they can actually get well known in the neighborhood, so that by the time they walk in, they're like, I sent you like 5 customers last time. What's your name? Because I want them to actually ask for you, so that you get the sale, or you get credit for the sale. When they say, oh, I'm Debbie, thank you so much. Well, Debbie, come on in anytime. These girls are going to be known up and down the block, and they're going to be hooked up with the stuff. Here's a set. Thank you so much. They came in and they said, I'm a friend of Camilla's, or Camilla sent me in. Here's a set of sunglasses that we just got in. You got to keep stopping into these stores and keep dropping off your business card. Keep asking for their name, or mentioning their name. Once it's in here, you keep going in. Debbie, just passing through. Anything on sale I can tell my customers about? You keep saying that. Then when you stop by, you're going to get your free stuff. But that's money in their pocket. But for you, with the kids, and saving energy and having a great shift, even if you don't have an amazing tip from George, but he's somebody who is particularly nice, and you remembered everything about him, and you made sure that he came back, made sure that he came back, even if he didn't tip really, really well, knowing what his preferences are saves you energy, saves you time, and you get to bring that home to your kids. So that's value too. Not everything that I'm talking about is going to be $1 million in that one shift. But what you have in this space, every time a customer walks in, value in one way or another. So, okay, so who's the next block? Camilla. Do you know why I'm so friendly with you? Because I saw you on the internet.
Oh, really?
Because I saw you on, I saw the video, and I'm like, oh my God, now I have a personal connection with this girl. I'm very familiar with Danielle because I feel like the last time when we talked for a long time afterward, I feel like we had a great connection too. But you in particular, it was the internet. And if we're not using the internet, it's crazy. Crazy. I mean, you should be using every one of the girls to do like, this is how we make that drink. Just a quick video. Hi, I'm Camilla, and I'm here to tell you, you can do this at home. Nobody wants to do it at home. But when they realize you're not selling me something, now I'm engaged. When I heard Camilla start talking about herself, I felt like I'm not being sold. Everything else that's on the internet constantly, especially restaurants, it's the wild, wild west right now. Nobody knows how to do it. So the faster you figure out how to do it right, or do it the way that engages the most people for you, the more eyeballs you're going to have coming in here saying, I know that girl. And the more you should do a weekly and say that it's weekly. Here's our weekly recipe. And do that drink in front of a camera, upload that video, and do at the end a printable version. And this is where you get the glassware, and have a glassware right around here, and then hashtag the glassware. And say, go visit, don't sell yourself, sell them. Go visit blah, 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 and such liquor store, hashtag, so that everybody knows where to get the ingredients and do it at home. Nobody will. Everyone's going to be hashtagging you. Have you visited Don Pancho Villa? This is the best place to get this drink. And all the liquor stores are going to be mentioning you. Hashtag Williamsburg, hashtag Brooklyn. The whole bar or restaurant, too big. So start doing your videos. I don't care what they are. I'm the best. I am the Mexican sushi expert. And if you want to know anything about cooked food and flavor profiles, you want to talk to me. Do that into a camera, send it to Ivan or show Ivan and say, is this good? Could this work? My name is Lorena, and I am Don Pancho Villa's sushi expert. If you want to talk sushi, I'm your girl. And I'm here on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Ivan, does this look good? Because I'm not selling anything, I'm saying I'm the expert. Here's your point of contact. And then just go down the line and say, I'm your birthday expert. What I do is, I make sure that the hostess gets your friend's name, and I make sure that we start your video in the kitchen. Putting together Happy Birthday Marilyn. Everyone in the kitchen is going to be saying, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, Happy Birthday Marilyn! And now you've got a visual for that client, that potential client, that you've got behind the scenes footage, an added value video that costs nothing. They know that they're not going to pay anything because you're going to send it to them. It's free. So you're putting together these things in their mind like, oh my God, not only can I get a stupid-ass birthday cake that every stupid restaurant does with a candle in the middle of it, I want something new. I can get it from who? Alejandro. Because he said he's the birthday expert and this is what he does. This is how I do it. Johanna, she's going to do her own video and say, you want a birthday? I do flavor, profile, and history pairing. I find out what your friend's name, where was he born, what year was he born. Then we start and we go backwards. What county was he born? What country, and we build from there. We build a whole story around him. You know, like whatever it takes. I mean, think about what you want if you were doing your birthday at home for a friend, would you just put a candle and a cake and go, amazing, right? No, like everybody does it differently. You could do like a whole wine flight based on, or like he was born in the year, I'm so old, I don't even know. Like, just building around that and saying, okay, let's do his favorite drink, but we'll do, he's turning 28. Let's do it around the number 28. Here's 28 different. I'm trying to think. No, that's perfect timing. All right, you give me something, because I usually would say around a wine, like so like a region or a year. But since you don't have that kind of thing, if somebody was turning 28 years old, you could do like 28 different flavors tonight. You're going to have 28 different flavor profiles and start from like the first drink to the final drink, and every flavor in between. Not so much drinks, but like, the first drink to the appetizer to like, and like split it up and get an idea from Ivan whether you can do this. Just get one empanadas, but just make a joke out of it. 28 different courses, 28 different, just blow this guy's mind. You can do anything because you're in the restaurant business. And you can do that video and say, this is my specialty. So I want you to all start thinking about that video that really hooked me and got me to really connect with Camilla. I want you all to think about something that will make you an expert and help you connect. Maybe you're the brunch expert, like just start thinking about that. Okay, so let's go to the next block. Wait, Camilla, did you do yours? No. Okay.
So is it thank you, right? Thank you. Thank you. An opportunity to remind customers you've just done something for them.
What does that mean to you?
It means like when a customer asks for, can you grab this to go? Make it to the table and, there you go. Thank you. Because, they just ate here. Yeah, I know. Or when I brought the drinks to the table, I use every opportunity to say thank you.
Yes. And I think I made a mistake on this by not really capitalizing the you. So just to make sure that nobody forgets what this really is, and she got it, that was my take on it as well. So just take a pen and write in you on that. When you read thank you, don't highlight the thanks. Right, really punch that you. Because we're all narcissists. Who is this world really about? It's about me! And when I say thank you, I hear it. If I say thank you, I feel like, oh my God, I am just part of like, I'm part of the next thing that's trying to, you're trying to turn the table, aren't you? You're just trying to, that's why you're clearing everything. No, if I say thank you for being there, when I clear you, I'm not, as a customer, I'm not thinking, you're not trying to rush me along because I'm just a number. When you said thank you 4 times, I really feel valued. And I'm not trying to split hairs or think, what's taking so long with that food? Or it's so cold in here, or is it bright in here? Or does this music have to be this loud? I'm feeling valued. It's amazing how much power you have by making people feel valued. And when you put that power in your pocket and start using it, you get the nicest shift, the most relaxed shift, the most complementary people, and that's what you really want. And what you really want in the end is more money. And when they keep hearing, I'm valued, I'm valued, I'm valued, they're leaving more money. So yes, I think dead on, you got it. All right, what's the next one? What does that mean to you? Meet the neighbors.
Meet the owners around here, or meet the other places around here, for the recommended company for other people.
And how would you do that? Say I'm,
For example, I go to the grocery, so buy something, and maybe I speak with the guy. I say, oh, have you tried the white dinner? You can go there, I take care of you. That's very good food.
blah, blah. That's exactly what he's hearing. Blah, 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 blah. Because what you just said is, have you heard about Don Pantuvia? It would be good for me.
Yeah, I'm my name is Juan.
Don't care. Honestly, don't care.
Thank you.
Oh my God! Oh my God! That's brilliant! Oh my God, that is so brilliant. I forgot what I was saying. That was so funny. That was so funny. You. That's good. Thank you. I'm going to remember this moment forever.
Thank you. Blah, 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 blah.
That was bad. Oh my God. We all need that.
My name is Juan. I don't care. Thanks.
Thank you. Anyway, go to the pancho. Blah, 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 blah.
Still don't care. Thank you.
My business card.
Oh my God. And it sounds like we're talking a different language. Like, what's funny about that? I'm getting a head rush. What's funny about that is that it sounds like we're talking two different languages. It sounds like we're talking on two different things, right? Because it's like, no one would thank anybody for saying, I don't care. Still don't care. Thank you. But that's how unaccustomed we are to doing things that are off script. Of course you'd be offended. I still don't care. What do I say now? But now you have this extra tool in your tool belt to come back at him and say, thank you. What?
I was about to say that it could work, right?
It could totally work. Now the guy thinks you're apeshit crazy. Right?
Right now we know
Yeah.
who's one, and that's the crazy guy.
Crazy server one.
In terms of like get to know him and like I think it could work, right?
It could totally work because you just made an impression that's not on script. Now I'm going to remember who won it. Thank you. But you still haven't heard me. Can I get to my whole pitch? Rewind. I know I bought something from you, but I really didn't make this about you. And this really was all about you. And I'm sorry, I get nervous because I'm so excited about Don Pantavia. I get nervous, so I start talking from my perspective. Or it's normal. We all think of ourselves first. but really this was about you. You guys have no idea how much you help me. Because every time I stop in and buy something, buy a cup of coffee from you, you get me through my shift. And because I get through my shift, my customers love me. I can put more money in my pocket and get to that class and, feed my kids. I'm here to say thank you. I'm Juan, and I really mean thank you. You can always, once you get off script, you can always, you've made an impression. You can always use that. That's one thing that we've definitely learned through social media and all these channels that are now available. You watch so much stuff, and you see the underdog winning every single time. Because he does. Because he doesn't take no for an answer. Because he doesn't take, I don't care, still don't care, blah, blah, blah. Alright? The underdog doesn't take that for an answer. He's in there to make an impression. He's in there to make sure that he comes here and he sends people my way, or your way. Right? Alright, so go into the store again and